Hello everybody, this is the Orient Triton here with a sapphire bezel insert. Now, this is the original insert, and I got this bezel insert from Long Island watch, and it's a loomed insert, and it makes this watch even more beautiful. I mean, the Triton is a beautiful big chunk of stainless steel, but with this sapphire bezel insert, it's just one level higher. It's just, yeah, fantastic. So it's a beautiful bezel, but the problem is that I messed it up. I just couldn't install it properly. So what happened is that the sticker, which should hold, I mean holds the bezel insert in place, which should stick to the bezel, it is stuck to the case. So I cannot turn the bezel because the bezel insert is stuck to the case and not to the bezel. Now how can something like this happen? First of all, the way this watch is that the case and the bezel, they are not even. So what I mean is that there is the case and the bezel is a bit lower, sits a bit lower. So the case sits a bit higher than the bezel, if you see what I mean. So they are not even, but the bezel is a bit lower. And this is the first thing. The second thing, you see the original insert, it's not completely flat. The underside is kind of stepped. So there is the lowest part of the underside doesn't cover the entire surface of the underside. Now on this one, this is the same as the one installed, but I damaged the underside of it, and Long Island watch was amazing. They sent me a replacement, but I messed it up. I mean, this one, it's not damaged, but I just cannot turn it. So yeah, and the reason I damaged this one because I applied this one too, and it got stuck just like it is now. And I took it off. I started messing around with it, and then I damaged it. So I don't even dare to take this off now. But the problem is that this is completely flat, and this one is not. And because the case sits higher than the bezel, the part of this inner part of the bezel insert just got stuck to the case. Now this one, the original bezel doesn't have the problem, because as soon as the case would at the point where the case is higher than the bezel starts to have these steps like stairs, you know. So that's why this bezel exactly fits the bezel insert. The underside of this bezel insert, okay, restart. The underside of this bezel insert perfectly fits the bezel. This one not. It also covers the case. And the problem is that the case sits higher, or the bezel sits lower than the case. And that's why it's stuck. And I know that it is possible to install this bezel insert on this watch properly. So I messed it up. It was my second attempt and I messed it up. But this time, you know, I'm not gonna go to Long Island watch and tell them, oh, I messed it up again. You know, it's my fault. I messed it up the first time. I told them that I messed it up. I damaged the bezel insert. They sent me a new one. Long Island watch is awesome. They have the best customer support. And the fact that I messed it up the second time, you know, it's on me. It's on me. So I will have to remove this insert with a solvent, how it's called, a fluid which dissolves the glue. Yeah, I can do it. I will have to be very careful not to damage it like I did with this one. But I will have to remove it again, and I have Long Island Watch sent me these adhesive rings which are more narrow, so I will have to try those. So Long Island Watch even sent me extra adhesive rings with the new bezel insert. So Long Island Watch is awesome. It's not a critique against Long Island Watch or their bezel insert. Yeah, the fact that the bezel insert, the underside of the bezel insert is completely flat, it is what it is. I just couldn't make it work on the watch, and it's on me. Yeah, but I like turning the bezel, and I like using the bezel sometimes too. So it's not gonna, I cannot let it be like that for a long time. I will have to fix it. Yeah, alright, that's it about the bezel insert. Yeah, that's a mode fail, This is a mode success. This one I took, the bezel was extremely hard to turn on this one. I took it off. I adjusted the ring which is under the bezel, which makes the clicks, and now it's beautiful. It's very easy to turn. It works beautifully. So this is a success here. This is a fail. It can be repaired, of course. Now the tuner, this has an extremely light bezel, so what I would love to do is just take off the bezel and manipulate the string, the metal ring. But you know, it's a very expensive watch compared to these, and I don't want to mess it up. Yeah, all right, that's enough about bezels. So again, Long Island Watch is awesome. The bezel insert for the Triton that they are selling is awesome, but honestly I don't know how others installed it. I don't know, is it just me who couldn't do that? What? I don't know. All right, thanks for watching, and thanks for Long Island Watch. Thanks for sending me a spare bezel insert and spare adhesive rings. Your Long Island Watch is amazing. Again, I have my ISL 100 watch. You know what? I just show it. This one is from Long Island Watch. It's a beautiful quartz diver which is compatible with the SKX bracelets. All right. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.